Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. Yeah, you're right. Fan mail number 46. I'm off kilter. I'm sore. Feel like I got 7 shades knocked out of me, but I'm ready to go. So, yeah, I just did an all-nighter Friday and then Saturday morning. So the full moon was Saturday night, this past Saturday. The tides were pretty extreme Friday, Saturday morning, and going through Saturday, and then probably yesterday. This is Monday right now. So, yeah, you're right. I decided to do this. I have this package I've been sitting on since last week. I was going to get out and do something this afternoon. Thought I'd rest up because I'm sore. The older you get, the more an all-nighter, and then, yeah, it knocks 7 shades out of me. Sometimes, not always. This one was pretty brutal just because I left really early in the afternoon to go down there, and I didn't leave down there the next day till 10 a.m., which is crazy for me and crazy for my friend Ray and my friend Alex as well, to leave that early in the morning from Elmer's. That's just how much the bite sucked. Now, there was a momentary, very brief bite off the beach early that morning. Ray was the only one that got lucky. Nice shark. So we're doing this measly little fan mail video because instead of running out and fishing, I've got to pack and nap because we're going back. Yeah, you're right. Who's this from? Dream Big Productions. You knew it. Plush Bat Fan. Yeah, you're right. Little YouTube channel based out of Arizona. All right, thank you so much. This guy just keeps sending all kinds of weird things. Hopefully this isn't a big box full of gas charts. I mean, that was funny the first couple of times. Yeah, gas isn't necessarily like dropping, like going down. It's like up and down, right? There's a lot of things that have changed this year that are not good as far as changes go. Changes on YouTube. Some people seem to be addicted to the shorts because YouTube wants to compete with TikTok and Instagram Reels, and I find those short form videos to be just addictive, so I stay away from them. Plus, there's a lot of just garbage there. The worst of society is reflected there. Look at this. Airbags. In case of an emergency. Got personal airbags. Whoa. Well, here we go. Here we go. Greetings! This is the special fan mail package from Dream Big Productions, Plush Bat Fan. Unfortunately, we are very unhappy regarding the rising prices of gas over the past couple of months. Anytime we see on the news about gas price increases, we look for gas prices that are ridiculously higher or to overpay on gas. You're like, you know, I guess what, you pay for 20 gallons, but you only pump 10. Something like that. The following table below shows occasions we have overpaid on gas and sales totals. It seems on average, we're not going to go with the dates and all that. I'm not sure if any of these dates are from this year. Some of them appear to be from last year. It may be October of last year, then March of this year, April. But it seems on average, they're paying a little bit over $100, overpaying a little bit over $100. Gallons. Okay, so let's see. Can we break an average down? I've got 16, 17, 18, 17. So I would say on average, it's going to be about 17 gallons because you've got 2 days here over, you know, you bought a little bit over 17 gallons, and then you got 2 days, you did another number. You got one of those is way over 17, like you had 18 gallons. And so I would say it's a little over 17 is the average because you had 2 days of just 17. and 1 day of 18 and 1 day of 16 on this chart. So yeah, that's not really great. But of course, that's out west. The nearest gas price to me is high. There are cheaper ones. I think it's $3.39 right now. But there are places, if you drive a little further, like best deal seems to be driving over maybe Berman Highway, somewhere out in Jefferson, right? It's 2 something. It's under $3. But close in here in Plaquemine, so the closest gas station to me is $3.39. Sometimes people pay that just because they need gas and they're going, yeah, it's a convenience thing. Like, they just got to get some gas so they can get to work. Huh. Okay. We have some cool stuff here. Unfortunately, he never sends any weird fishing stuff from Arizona. It's all stuff that's more fitting for the boom. But he is a big fan of the channel. And there are other people that send things that have nothing to do with fishing. Like someone sent, 2 big boxes of chili cheese Fritos once, and other things have showed up that were not fishing related. This is Home Library Touch and Tail by Texas Instruments. So, some of you know and some of you don't. The ones who don't know, or maybe the ones who don't watch fan mail videos, usually at the end of the year, not the end of the year, I do take a break at the end of the year. It's called Christmas and New Year's, but usually at the end of the month, I take it easy for the full moon. It's a series of days that I take off, that I plan to take off. Of course, during the month, you never know, that sometimes I just get waylaid by weather. I'm not sure what these are. Alphabetic Fun, it says on them. And then, let me see if we can open these. I don't know. I kind of have there's something in the back of my mind. Does that have to do with magnetics? It's kind of like a magnetic reader of some sorts. Okay, here's the actual unit. This is interesting. This is quite old. Does it not have batteries in it? We might have to pause and put batteries in it. This is, but how do the batteries go in it? Might have to figure this out for a later date. Yeah, some people don't realize that I do that because fishing's not always that great. And I need some days off just to chill, clean the house and whatever. Every month I explain this because people seem to not know what's up. Now, I did go out and fish the full moon, well, the day before and the day of. Was not very good, but we produced a video. That was yesterday, and we're gonna go out and do the same thing, but different day, same. Well, anyway, it is not like a thing where you cannot catch fish on the full moon. The odds, it's about the odds. Those are super low, right? Super low. And the cards are stacked against you sometimes. Like, you can have all the elements of the full moon. We were saltwater fishing yesterday, so in yesterday's video. So, in saltwater, the full moon is going to increase the ranges of the tide. It's going to be extremely low or low tides and extremely high tides. Far more current, right? Motorcycle going by, blaring music. Yeah, so catching fish during the full moon is not out of the question. Sometimes it happens higgly-piggly here and there at night. The bite early in the morning was extremely brief, but there were other things going on. We'd had several days of north wind, like cold fronts that you wouldn't notice because it only dropped it down in the low 70s or mid 60s overnight, right? But it was north wind. North wind creates dirty water, especially in that area of Louisiana, Grand Isle, Elmer's Isle, Elmer's area, you know. So, and Port Fourchon, all that. The wind is pushing that dirty water out there, and we're close enough to the Mississippi River where that's a factor too. So, dirty water usually is a bad thing for fishing, not always a bad thing for shrimping. It can be a good sign that you're going to do good for shrimping, however, not for fishing. Well, you combine all these things and then it's no good. Plus, we had an okay wave coming in, 1 to 2, but as we went through the morning, it came up to 2 to 3 and it got rougher and rougher. It got sloppier and sloppier because it was a tide coming in. So, yeah, we gave up at 10 and got out. I got this out too, got it off really, rather, and found the batteries. All right, so you remember these little things? There's already one in there. Put that in. You see the slot right there? Should be some kind of magnetic reader, I don't know. I'm gonna read the stuff, but not so much in this video will we do that. We'll have to figure out how this works and do something cool with it on the other channel. Whoa, okay, stuff's coming off it. Oh, maybe it needs new batteries. Found the buttons, they're underneath this picture. Interesting. When I was growing up as a kid, the plant for this was something I saw on a regular basis because I had to drive by it, going to visit family. So, thank you very much. Fond memories of this brand and the plant. Not so many fond memories of the family members we had to visit to drive by this, but yeah, you're right. All right, guys. That's it. Measly little fan mail video, just to let you know I'm still alive. Box goes on the floor for now. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you next time.